What is up, you guys? I'm Charmix, and today I'm going to be reacting to fighting in Mr. Beast's $100,000 YouTuber Battle Royale by The Odd Ones Out. Now, I freaking love The Odd Ones Out, and James was actually a part of the YouTuber Battle Royale that Mr. Beast did, and if you guys don't know, he, Jaden Animations, and I don't know who the other person is, but they actually freaking won one of the battles. So they won $100,000, which is an insane amount of money. So yeah. Anyway, I guess this is gonna be a story about it, maybe. I don't know, but it's pretty long. But anyway, with that being said, the original link's in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to James or The Odd Ones Out. Without any further ado, let's begin.
Hey, are you gonna make a video about this?
Probably not. Are you?
Only if something interesting happens. I want to tell you all the story about what happened.
Something interesting happened? Yeah, they freaking won.
At Mr. Beast's 100K YouTuber Battle Royale. This is going to be quite a long video, so some of the...
Well, James, total side note here. Why do you put so much detail into this dead bear? That looks... I don't know, something about it's creeping me out. I don't like looking at it, but my eye goes directly to it.
Drawings are going to be done by other people, and I'm going to be recording this on different microphones, so...
Oh, that's cool.
Different... I'm not that sorry, I don't care. And I want to tell this story in its entirety. I don't want to cut anything out or split it into two videos, because the story I'm talking about is already up on Mr. Beast's channel, so what's the point of making people wait for a conclusion when you can just go and see what happened? If you've already seen Mr. Beast's video, which a lot of you probably have, then this story has already been spoiled for you, and you know how it's going to turn out.
Even if you haven't seen it, if you're watching my reaction, it's already spoiled because I gave away the ending. Oopsies.
But you should still stick around because I'm going to go into detail about the events that led up to the big fight and sprinkle in just a healthy amount of embellishment. This is Mr. Beast, a 20-year-old YouTuber that after a couple of years of making cringy Minecraft intro compilations and how much money does X YouTuber make, he started uploading some unique challenge videos. But they weren't your normal challenge videos you see on YouTube like the Cinnamon Challenge or the In My Feelings Challenge.
I like that you reference back to yourself. Didn't he start uploading friggin' the counting to like 100,000 and everything first? Wasn't that like the big start of his channel? Pretty sure it was.
Challenged his endurance by making videos like reading the dictionary in one sitting, or counting to 200,000, road to 1,000,000. Then he started one-upping his challenges by making some big and questionable financial decisions, like buying 100 T-Rex costumes, or literally giving out tens of thousands of dollars to people. His videos got insanely popular, which meant he earned more money, which meant he could spend even bigger quantities of money on videos.
But that doesn't make any sense though. Like, this is a total side note, but you know, if he's giving away hundreds of thousands of dollars at a time, and his videos aren't going to be making back the money. So I guess he has to get like sponsorships or stuff like that to pay for things, because ads don't. We built a man out of money for a manless home. Wait, what? That's funny. I like that idea. Stupid.
And in turn get more views because of how crazy they were, and then he got more money, and the cycle just continued, making him one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube. In 2015, he celebrated his 7K subscriber milestone, and in 2019, he's got over 16 million subscribers. The dude's been blowing up. And about a year ago, I sent him a...
What number did James say? Like 14? That's what it sounded like. Has he gotten 2 million subscribers since this video was being made? That's crazy.
Twitter DM saying, "Where do you buy so many things in bulk?" Like, random example, sprinkles. Because I just wanted to know who his supplier was.
Oh yeah, James did a sprinkle celebration where he bought like a ton of them.
Walmart banned me. We ended up chatting on Discord for a bit, and he told me that the reason he makes videos is to entertain people. And with the amount of money he's giving away, and the fact that he's probably losing money on some of these videos, it's obvious that he's not making these videos for the money. And I respect that. Also in the call, he told me he was playing Fortnite, and I said that my favorite video game was Tetris, and he said, "Yeah, you seem like the kind of person that would like Tetris."
What's that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean, beast? Well, who's laughing now? Tetris is the best Battle Royale game out there. Tetris 99. Download it for free on the Switch today. They don't sponsor me. So that's who Mr. Beast is for the 6 people watching who didn't know. Fast forward to February 2019, I'm at VidCon London. Me and Dave from Boy in a Band were getting ready to perform Life is Fun in front of a bunch of UK blokes.
Wait, James is touring. Why did I not know this before?
And I was browsing Twitter and I saw this tweet from the Beast himself. "Attention Epic Gamers. On March 6th, I'm hosting an in-real-life YouTuber Battle Royale with airsoft guns. Royal. That says Royal. I'm just gonna use a computer voice.
Winner gets $100,000. It will.
Where do you get that voice from? This is a total side note, but I hear that voice everywhere, and I wanna use it sometimes too, because I like it. I don't know where they get it from, because if you guys don't know, Cap over here talks to me now and then. But his voice is very annoying. It's not really that enthusiastic.
Go shove it up your pie hole.
I'm sorry. But, you know, this voice here seems to have a little bit more enthusiasm. Or at least it sounds better.
Will be in LA and similar to Dude Perfects his video, which BTW I really enjoyed. Reply
Is that Microsoft Sam? I don't know. Like, where do you get it?
if you're a YouTuber and want in.
The tweet was only sent 10 minutes ago. It was pretty fresh. And looking through my pocket calendar, I wasn't doing anything that day. I could make it to the event. I asked Dave, do you think I should do it? I forgot what he said, but he probably said something like,
oh yeah, man, you'd be so great at it. When did you get so handsome? You're the best!
Wow, James is a good voice impersonator.
So I replied to the tweet, I can make it. Then I got added to a group chat with 6 other YouTubers, so I wrote, hello competition. And the very next thing I saw was Mr. Beast added Logan Paul. And my mind went, Logan Paul?
Was Logan Paul in it? I don't remember, because I've seen Mr. Beast's video. I don't remember seeing Logan Paul there, though.
YouTuber's #1 storytime animator Logan Paul recently came out as a flat earther Logan Paul? That Logan Paul? But then Logan Paul left because he's a coward. So in the group chat, Mr. Beast explained the rules. It would be an
Peter from Family Guy. I like that, that's subtle.
airsoft battle, and everyone would have 3 balloons attached to them. And once your 3 balloons got popped, you were out. This match wasn't
How do you do that?
like the Hunger Games. We were going to be on teams of 3. So I was going to get paired up with 2 random people. I mean, I would have preferred if one of them had been a Paul boy, but no big deal. Hopefully whoever my teammates are would know what they're doing and carry the team, because I sure as heck wouldn't. Jaden Animations was also at VidCon, and I told her, guess what I'm doing?
I saw your tweet. That's pretty epic, James.
I like the cameos. Why does this remind me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Like, I don't know, it's just the animation style, I guess. I don't know.
You're the best.
She said. I said, Jaden, the battle's going to be in teams of 3. I don't know anyone else that's going. Do you want to go to war with me? Now this was a first for me. Never in my life have I ever had to ask someone, hey, do you want to fight in an airsoft battle royale against a bunch of other YouTubers for the chance to win $100,000? And Jaden said,
Yeah, sure.
so Jaden never publicly said she was going to be in the fight, but she was. Surprise! Mr. Beast sent us a list of people that still needed to be on a team. Since it was only me and Jaden, I gotta pick someone from the list.
Yeah, who was the other person? I don't know who the other person was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't an animator.
The 3rd member of our team. It made me feel like the popular kids when they gotta pick teams for kickball. First time I gotta feel that experience, actually. I noticed one name on the list, Anthony Padilla. I've been to conventions and I've seen how young some of you are, so I gotta explain who Anthony is.
Oh wait, is he the guy from Smosh? Is that the Anthony from Smosh? I don't know Anthony's last name, so it might be.
Just bear with me, big kids. Before some of you were born, there was this big
It is Smosh. Oh, I didn't even notice that was the person on their team when I watched the Mr. Beast video.
YouTube channel called Smosh. And when I was 12, that was one of the YouTube channels that I watched. So imagine how gleeful I was when a big part of my childhood asked me to do a couple videos with him to go up on his channel. Since Anthony and I had already done 2 videos together, and he's done one with Jaden, and he pet my dog, I thought we were close enough to have him on the team. Also, 2 of the 3 people on our team are vegan, so we decided to name ourselves 66% Vegan.
I wonder who's the non-vegan of the group.
That's actually not true, I made that up. The day was fast approaching, and I'm gonna level with you. We did not have high hopes for winning. Anthony tweeted out,
tomorrow I'll be in Mr. Beast's 100K YouTube Battle Royale with my teammates The Odd Ones Out and Jaden Animation.
I love that you got like so many different people voice acting in this, because I've noticed Dave from Boy in a Band, Jaden Animations, and Anthony. I wonder who else is going to be doing this.
Between us, we see a total of 3 hours of sunlight a week. Please, send us words of encouragement and support.
Everyone in the group chat was hyping up how good they were at shooting guns and how seriously they were going to take this. Meanwhile, between the 3 of us, we had played a total of 2 Fortnite games and a lot of Tetris. We showed up to the arena, and I barely knew anyone. Keemstar was there for some reason. I don't know if Keemstar likes me, though. At first, I wasn't too worried about
Does Keemstar really like anyone?
getting hurt, because people were going to be aiming for our balloons, not our bodies. But when I saw the gear, the balloons were just about right over our heads. So everyone was going to...
Yeah, like, it looked like it would hurt when people are shooting at you, because the balloons aren't that high up, which I guess is good, because it makes it so that they're less likely to get popped, you know, the closer they are to you. But then again, the closer they are to you, the more likely you're gonna get freaking, you know, hit with airsoft bullets.
I'm gonna have to William Tell our balloons off. No big deal. None of us really need our heads anyway. No big deal. Before the main fight, there were a couple of practice rounds that were happening on a smaller field, and during the practice round, our team went into this little fort. Anthony's gun wasn't working, Jaden didn't know how to put the magazine in, and I didn't know how to aim. As soon as we left the fort, all of our balloons got obliterated.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Like
I think that's my favorite part. I wasn't really expecting that. I thought they won the first round though. What do you mean they all got obliterated? I thought they survived. Or maybe it was the second round, but I could have swore it was the first round.
I said, we didn't have high hopes. Whenever I go to an event, a question I get asked a lot is, will you make a video about this? And every time my answer is always, if something interesting happens. Look, I'm sorry, kid. I'm not just gonna make a video like, hey guys, so I went to this school and talked to these kids about being a YouTuber, and everyone was well behaved and super nice.
You're fat, not it, chief.
Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Be sure to check out the video where I went to Australia and signed posters for 2 hours. So I asked Jaden, are you gonna make a video about this? And she said,
Probably
That's
not.
hilarious.
But if you want to, you can.
and I said, yeah. Only if something interesting happens, though.
I think the point that you're in there is pretty interesting. But then again, it is already documented on a whole bunch of other people's channels, so something really interesting has to happen, which it did.
And Jaden, I just want to say, thank you so much for giving me this. After the practice round, our team sat at a lunch table by ourselves because we didn't have any friends. And Jaden and Anthony talked to each other about being vegan, and I ate my chicken pesto sandwich as discreetly as possible. We also talked about potential strategies. Like if someone started shooting at you, then just shake your head as violently as possible so that way they can't hit your balloons.
They might not be able to hit your balloons, but your IQ will start taking hits every time your brain hits the side of your head.
Yeah, that'll work, we told ourselves. But deep down, we knew it wouldn't work. I just hope we're not last, I said. I'd be happy if we made it in the top 10. There were a total of 13 teams. I would have been happy if we were in the top 10. I didn't expect to pop anyone's balloon.
Top 10. All you have to do is legit just camp and wait for 3 teams to get taken out, and then you would have been successful.
Just as long as we didn't lose horrifically, I'd be happy. The match was about to start, and our team got dark green balloons, and we saw another team that had lime green balloons. We talked to the other green team, which consisted of What's Inside, his son Lincoln, and Casper Lee.
Why did you make Casper Lee look so freaking handsome Squidwardy? Wait, so is this the second round now, or the first round? Because it seems as if they already went out, right? He said, you know, oh baby, a triple. I could have swore they won the first round, though, but I guess maybe they won the second round.
Joked with them like, hey, other green balloons, since no one can tell us apart, maybe we should team up. Okay, see you later. But the way the match played out was interesting. We didn't get to choose where we started. The map was split up into 13 different zones, and before the match started, someone on your team would pick a number out of a hat, and whichever number you got would be the zone you started in. That way, when the match started, the teams would be equidistant from each other. And to make it more interesting, you didn't begin the game with any weapons. Those were scattered around the field. And
Yeah, I like that. It's more like the actual game. How big is this field, though? Like, 'cause the 13 sections... Is that like... it's not a mile. What is that? I don't know. It's massive, but it also doesn't look like it's that massive. Like you look at this and you tell me it's split up into 13 sections. It's hard to believe. I don't know.
the closer you went into the center of the map, the better the weapons were. Supposedly. That's what they told us. So we all put on our paintball masks and GoPros. One of the Hunger Games workers walked us to our zone. We looked around and saw one gun super close, one gun at a medium distance, and one gun pretty far away.
Okay, Jaden and I will get the close gun. You go get that medium gun and cover me while I get the far gun.
Then an air horn blasted in the distance, and the game began. I ran to the medium distance gun, quickly snatched it, and ran back to where the group was.
Wait, was everyone wearing GoPros? And did Mr. Beast allow everyone to get their own footage from that?
Jaden had her gun, but Anthony was empty-handed.
Someone already grabbed the far gun,
He said, and the team that grabbed it was the white team. And it didn't take long for them to start sending BBs our way. There wasn't a structure we could hide in, and Anthony had no way of fighting back.
Dude, I don't have a gun, so I'm like sitting.
The white team pushed us into a corner of the map, and a chain link fence stopped us from retreating any further.
That's actually really interesting, because I knew nothing of this, because from the actual Mr. Beast video, like, you really didn't see much of these guys playing at all. I mean, except for when it came to them being one of the last teams, in whichever round they won, which I thought it was the first, but apparently not. But yeah, I was not aware of any of the stuff going down. So it's actually a cool look at behind the scenes.
Looks like we're not going to make it in the top 10 after all, vegans. But then we saw the team to our right, and it was none other than the lime green team. With very little options, we walked up to them with our hands in the air like we just don't care, hoping that they remembered the very unofficial agreement that we had between us greenies. And fortunately, they took pity on us. They let us walk past them without shooting us, and they gave Anthony a crappy handgun. And we all agreed, okay, let's not shoot each other.
Well, remember this.
Wow, that was nice of them. You know what would have been really messed up if James and them turned around and took out the lime green team while no one was expecting it.
We later found a better gun for Anthony, and we also found a pretty good hiding spot that let us shoot at other teams while also keeping our precious balloons covered. Every 7 minutes, the refs would close off part of the map, making it smaller, forcing the teams to get closer to each other, just like the Hunger Games. But in the meantime, we were perfectly fine waiting in our hiding spot for the 7 minutes to go by.
Would you rather eat a whole pack of cigarettes
Smoke grenade over there.
or
Eat or smoke?
eat a whole pack of cigarettes
Oh, green.
or
This is what they did to pass the time while the people are getting, like, shot at. That's funny. Where's the other lime green team?
sit in a dumpster overnight?
Sit in a dumpster.
No, it's full of garbage and poop.
I'd rather eat the calories, right?
Mmm, protein! Alright, I think we gotta make some headway or else we're just gonna be doing nothing.
Well, if we're not losing.
True.
Yeah, camping is a very, a good strategy. Although everyone who plays video games hates campers, in real life, the campers seem to do pretty well, you know?
Then, after the 7 minutes, the map shrunk, and we and the lime green team got a little closer together, and What's Inside asked one of the refs, hey, is it okay if we team up? And the ref said, I don't know, I just work here. So cool, we teamed up. The map kept getting smaller and smaller, and one of the staff told us that we had to be behind this line of caution tape, but when I bent down to go under the tape, my 3 balloons got caught, and I was stuck. I think other people were shooting at—
I remember that. This is some of your screen time here, James. I specifically remember seeing this on their, frickin', what's the thing that flies in the air? Not the UFO, what is it called? Drone, there we go. My goodness, I'm slow today, folks.
at me.
Shoot! My balloon's stuck!
But one of the workers saw my helpless self and
Yeah, there
decided
we
to
go.
free me from his trap, and surprisingly, none of my
Oh wait, it wasn't a drone that was filming them? I thought it was a drone.
balloons popped.
They're in that way. They're in there.
I think I got my balloon pop.
No, you're good.
What the frick?
Are these things made out of metal? Casper and Lincoln unfortunately weren't as lucky. All their balloons bit the dust. Our team and What's Inside moved into a bunker. Anthony had 1 balloon left, Jaden had 2, and I still had all 3 of mine. I got hit in the head, back, had contusions, and fractured my neck, but that's not important. The only thing that's important is that I still had all 3 of my balloons.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, James.
Oh, phew, someone else. We found out what was inside What's Inside's last balloon. It was helium and shame. He was standing in the bunker with us. Any one of our balloons could have been popped, but death picked him. Our lime green brethren were out. Look what's—
I guess that's good for you though, right? Like, there's always a positive side, and the positive side there is, let's say you guys were winning and then he was left, then, you know, it would have been you 3 versus him, and it wouldn't be that fair, and you know, and he would feel like, oh, I helped you get to this point. But now that he's out, you don't have to worry about that awkward situation that would eventually arrive. So that's good.
What's inside my hands? They're bullets. I want you to have them. And also, what's inside my heart is my faith in you guys. Avenge me.
This is so sad.
We had gotten shot at a bunch of times, yet somehow we were still in the game. The amount of teams that were left were getting small. Someone was shooting at us from our old hiding spot, and Anthony knew that there was an opening on the side he could use for a surprise attack. So Anthony stealthily walked out of the bunker and flanked the other team.
What a little sneaky boy.
Anthony!
I got him.
Was that the person who killed all of us in the training round?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a training round. Did they show that? I don't remember them showing a training round. So this is still the first round that's going on. Okay, because like I could have swore they won the first round. But I guess they did a training round beforehand. I don't remember seeing that, but I guess they did a training round.
I forgot this isn't a video game, and when you shoot someone's last balloon, they can still shoot you before they realize they're out. Man, this whole balloon system seems kind of flawed. You have to keep asking people, do I still have balloons? Because you can't see how many balloons you have yourself, and there's no way of telling if you're in or out.
Anthony, take one.
I don't know, I've played laser tag before, where you wear this like vest thingy, and when the laser hits the vest will kind of like go off or something, so that way you know you're out. I think that's a lot more effective than this, where, you know, you don't know if you're out or in still.
One of my balloons.
Shut up. You have to win this for us. For Team 66% vegan. No. Team 50% vegan.
Only Jaden and I were left. The map was incredibly small at this point, and we were hiding behind this box and water cooler thing sticking up. Alex Ernst, who I'm a big fan of, by the way, turned the corner and I shot his last balloon. That didn't make it in the final video, so none of you...
Was that Alex from the Vlog Squad?
You would have known that.
Is that Alex?
But then, I ran out of ammo.
I'm out now. Oh, no.
Jaden didn't have any extra on her, so I couldn't do anything. We were getting shot at, and I had nothing to fight back with. I thought...
Jaden, I might have to go find a gun somewhere.
If he was the last one, then charge him. Then...
Alex tried to charge me, and he lost.
Okay, so they are poppable. I'm surprised they made it this far. But then
Why was he wearing no pants? You think that would slip by me?
something horrible happened. Jaden said...
I'm out.
Me too.
And with that, it was over.
Wait, what do we do?
I don't know.
How are we gonna pop other people's balloons without BBs? Well, this looks like it's it, Jaden. It's over. Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Every
night I can feel my leg. And my arm.
I love that. That's perfect timing.
Even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them pay.
I got him!
You got him?
I thought she said she was out. What?
Did we? Is that it?
That's it.
Oh my god!
Jaden wanted me to tell you that it sounds like she's crying here, but she wasn't crying, because she doesn't cry. And then the second game happened, but no one cares about that one. And that's how Team 66% Vegan won $100,000. Splitting it 3 ways, we each got $33,333.33. But then we had 1 penny left, so we decided to donate it to charity. Okay, but...
Is that true? That's hilarious. What'd you do with the money, though? Like, did you invest it, or, I don't know, buy a car?
For real, I do plan on doing something with the prize money, but that is another story for...
You haven't done anything with it.
Another time, because this video is getting way too long and I just want to be done with it. Actually, can you leave some suggestions about what I should do, because I'm not entirely sure what I should do.
Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I really like this. I really like this a lot. It's interesting seeing the behind the scenes to what actually happened in the fight. I think that was interesting, especially how dramatic it was, where no one had any bullets at the end except for Jaden, who apparently had like 1 left or something. I think that's pretty awesome. And yeah, as far as what you're gonna do with the money, who knows? I mean, I don't know. You could take a trip somewhere and vlog it. Maybe you could donate it. Maybe you could invest it into something like a car, or I don't know, art, or the stock market, which everyone's saying the stock market is going to collapse soon, or in the next year or so, so I don't know if that's a good idea, but that's a lot of freaking money, man. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video, and yeah, I really enjoyed this. I think out of an Odd Ones Out video, I think I must rate this like a 7.7 out of 10, I think. I mean, I really enjoyed it, the comedy in it. I love the behind the scenes part of it, as well as the integrating between animation and actual like video footage from the GoPro. I think that's really cool, and that's really unique, because I don't think the Odd Ones Out has ever done anything like that before. But anyway, with that being said, make sure you guys go subscribe to the Odd Ones Out if you're new, and subscribe to the family, and I'll see you guys next time.